if I'm going to put a few problems up here and then you guys can come up and work them. And these are like the types of problems that I will have on the quiz tomorrow. Okay. Do we have a volunteer for number one?
Me.
Okay.
That's so.
You raised your hand
I'll do 3.
3
You'll do
seconds
3?
after I
Yeah, I'll make sure I do 199.
You'll do 2?
I'll do.
Ah,
Never mind.
that's unfortunate.
Now you guys should all like probably work these in your seat if I'm doing the review for you, right?
I literally worked the first one, the second one, and the third one out in my head.
Oh,
That's a
what's
lot.
the answer of number 3?
Hey, no, that's my question.
Oh, sorry.
Number 2.
All right, so what are we doing here?
Foiling.
Foiling. So we get -30 plus 15i plus 12i. Ryan, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, at the end it would be -6i squared, which becomes +6, because we know I squared is -1. So add like terms, and we get -24 plus 27i. One thing to mention on these, I will say that it has to be standard form, so that's the a plus bi. So if you flipped it and wrote 27i minus 24, I would take off because it's not the standard form.
You got me thinking for a second that I put it in
No, you're
non-standard
good.
form.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you can get stuff like that.
No, it won't be square.
It's in there,
All right, number 2. To be honest, when I give a quiz or a test over this is probably one of the most frequently missed questions because everybody sees it and tries to foil. But we're subtracting. So what do we do first, Delilah? What'd you do to start?
Distributed the
Distribute the negative, and now we're just adding,
Question.
so you add like terms. So you get -4 minus 5i. So just make sure if there's an addition or a subtraction, you're not foiling. Okay, you're just combining like terms.
Oh.
Alright, number 3.
Oh, it's about to get long.
I'm about to get what on? That's on the printers. That works like I've seen in Stafford County.
Yeah,
Add the
explain
5
it too.
eyes.
You can't. Alright, so what does it mean if this is squared?
Yeah, foil it.
We have 2 of them, we have to foil it. Good.
So you go 25 plus 10 I plus I squared.
Is everybody within there? So we did 5 plus I times 5 plus I and foiled that.
Equal 24.
I squared is -1, so 25 plus -1 is 24 plus 10. There you
Up to
go.
what Friday? Huh?
All right. Let's do some more.
Where did you get that desk? Was that?
What?
Let's say -8 minus the square root of -72. Where's what?
No.
You can't set that one.
So make sure if you don't know how to do any of these, you want to be working them out with us so we prepare.
Six.
You've got 6,
I got 4.
4.
And
Who wants 5? Landon, you've got
See,
5.
Oh, I didn't. I was like, why are you?
And then.
What?
And then. That's like.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. I could quit teaching. I'll just hand
I
the class
agree.
over to Owen. He's got it.
I agree with Owen. I want Owen president.
Alright, do you guys need a minute to work these out before you come up?
I don't know.
Right.
Hold
we
on,
have to
we'll
go in
do
order?
4.
Oh, quick.
Tell us what we have to do. Here.
Okay. So,
She's doing
Why did you do blue?
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Why did you pink?
there's not.
Pink is not a straight
It's not
line.
an option.
Oh my.
He did red.
That's worse than I.
Alright, and where did the 6 come from?
That's like.
From there.
More specific. So you broke
36.
72 up into 36 and 2. Square root of 36 is 6, and because of the negative, an I came out. Okay, now, is that standard form?
No.
No, so we have to break them apart.
That really made me call your eyes.
Like a snake with out.
I don't know why, but I do really enjoy that eye.
One is way better than
Okay.
the other.
You the one on the right is struggling a little bit.
On the left is tough.
And then we reduce these fractions, so negative 8 over 12.
Negative 3, 4.
What?
You, why did you say 3, 4?
Here, just.
Because I knew you'd copy.
Why would you listen to Lisa Nicole?
Alright, so if you divide them both by 4, you get 2/3. Minus, since the 6 and the 12 are both outside the radical, we could reduce those. So it becomes I radical 2 over 2. That's standard form, so that's our formula.
I didn't break it.
Yeah, only the first one got good.
Alright, is that one okay? Number
So?
5.
So, you get 25 groups of I.
No.
I squared. Ooh.
Dang, that 5 is struggling.
So then that will just turn into a negative 1.
Okay. So remember, you have to break them up into groups of 2. I squared is negative 1, and when you take negative 1 to the 25th power, it's still negative 1. What if this had been like I to the 51st?
You just have a second eye outside.
Okay.
I'm about to use that thing.
Negative 5.
I want to try that thing. Hold on. I want to see how
Oh,
tricky
this
it
is
is.
gonna be fun.
This ain't good. This ain't gonna be good. Hold on.
The thing is, he's left-handed.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I feel like that doesn't. Oh.
How do you know you're right?
Wait. So like, this I need to go down here, cause the problem's down, or do I use the?
Just kind of when you hover close to the board, you'll see where your cursor is. You go from there.
No, I'm not doing that. How do you do that? That's like coordination at its
He's
finest.
done it for years.
I have.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we're trying to get this in standard form, which means we can't have an I on the
I'm
denominator.
blocking all your.
So we have to multiply by the conjugate.
I'm still confused.
Oh snap!
And then we're
I messed up.
foiling.
I messed up.
Ryan.
I messed up. Y'all not gonna be able to see it until I'm done, so get over there.
Click the pin.
Your big old head in the way.
There you go. So we get
Big old head, I can see that.
10 plus 2i plus 35i.
Let's do this.
And that's plus 7i squared turns in negative 7. Are you guys using this time to help with this?
Oh my gosh.
You guys know what you're doing on your quiz tomorrow?
That one I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so he went ahead and combined all the like terms on the top.
That would just equal 26.
Okay, do you guys know where he got 26?
Yep.
When he FOIL, he got 25
Negative I squared.
minus I squared, so that's 25 plus 1, which gives you 26. Now, is he done?
No.
No, because it's not standard form. So break apart your fraction.
I didn't do this part.
I don't think so. I put 26.
So,
Oh my gosh, we're tweaking.
And neither of those reduce, so that is your final
I
answer.
feel like 326 should reduce, but it doesn't, and then it's set.
Questions there? Alright, so that's really the older stuff. Now let's do some problems more similar to what we have been doing.
Can you get rid of the dot you just made?
No, don't get rid of the dot. It's in a good spot.
I like that dot.
Very good dot.
Yes.
Can I do
Mm, yes.
Can I do?
Thank you.
Yeah, unless somebody
Hey.
else wants to do one.
Oh, I got stuck on my chair. Sorry. My shoelace got stuck. Can I do it on one thing?
Can try.
My hand set over.
Yeah. Alright, so explain.
So you take the opposite of h, which is 6. So the opposite of 6 is -6. And then you take the k, which is on the outside. Not 7.
Okay.
Because vertex is hk.
You could also think of it in terms of transformations. I didn't even ask you to draw the full graph, but we know a vertex is normally at 0, 0. So if I say x plus 6, that moves it to the left 6. The plus 7 takes it up 7. So it ends at -6, 7.
Wait,
He's confused.
that leads me to the question I have. This.
Okay. Hold that question for just a bit, and then I'll get to it, okay?
Alright, well, how'd you have trouble with that? That was easy.
I just don't like it.
Fair enough.
I got it.
Oh.
Alright. You can have it unless somebody else wants to fight you for it.
Okay. She had -6.
What is the e versus what is the value?
Now I'm so confused. That's a vertex.
I think it's asking for the y value.
Which is, how do you figure that out?
You graph it.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, no, you have the vertex. My bad.
Is value mean vertex? What value means?
But isn't this what the y value?
Yes. When I say what is the value of the maximum or minimum, I'm saying give me the y in the vertex.
Okay. I don't like this.
In my head, I was like, this morning I was like, man, I don't feel good. And I was like, maybe I'll go to school for a little bit and I don't feel good. I'm like, oh, I don't have my homework today. Yeah, wait.
So, wouldn't it just be, we have a max,
And how do we know it's max?
because it's negative,
Okay, so it's opening down, so that gives us a max.
and then you plug 0 in here, 0 in here.
That's your y-intercept.
Isn't that what we want, the value?
No, you want the y at the vertex.
I want the maximum or
So you gotta
minimum.
find the x.
Oh my god, that was huge!
Hit undo.
Hey, hey,
And hit undo again, that'll work. Take away your zeros if you want. Or that. Okay,
just
so
so
I want
I lied, you don't do that.
the maximum or minimum. We have to find the vertex. You don't have to
Let me
run
do
away.
it. Let me do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday.
Of the vertex?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know if it's right, but for my vertex I got 139 or 135.
That's wrong. Give me the marker.
Do you remember how to do vertex?
No,
Are
I
you
hope
giving
so.
the final
no, it's
answer?
not right.
So opposite of b over 2a.
That's what I got.
Wait, you probably got the final answer.
Yeah.
It was like 27.8 is what I got, but it's probably wrong.
That's
I
not what I
always-
got for the final answer.
Okay, so opposite of b over 2a would be negative
I got
2
negative 5.8.
over 2 times negative 5. So the x value is at 1/5 or 0.2. And so to get the max or min, we plug that in.
Should be negative 5.8.
Yeah.
So this would be a
I
negative.
forgot a parenthesis.
So 1/5 minus 6 would be 0.2 minus 6, so negative 5.8.
29 over 5. Negative 29 over 5.
Yeah, I don't know how you got 139 over 5.
I forgot a parenthesis.
Yeah, parentheses make a difference here.
It's not
Okay,
that I forgot a parenthesis, it's just like.
is that one all right?
Oops.
Okay, then I will put one on your quiz that has you do everything.
Always put up the parts we're doing
Alright,
all.
how many
Which
questions?
one's all?
No. Similar to
Is it
what,
like one page or is it all?
it's always one piece of paper front and back.
12.
Font 2. Got a lot in
Can I get this one?
All right, come on up.
Oh, I'll work it out first. Wait, do I gotta do every part or can I just do like
Every single part.
I'll do every part, screw it.
All right, part A, I'm going to ask, does it open up or down? Part B, I'm going to ask for the vertex.
I just don't want to graph it. So someone else can graph it.
You can pick a friend to graph it.
Yeah.
Part C, axis of symmetry. Part D, y-intercept.
If I'm getting that caught, I won't ask you, but if I'm like, you getting that caught, that's what I thought.
Part E is a graph, and part F is domain and range.
I'm okay, alright, good.
Okay.